Hi, everyone. Welcome to our game day skate. Paul Hendrick alongside Greg Millen as we get you set for the Maple Leafs and the Sabres. And, Greg, we look at Pulford Keon back in the day and Red Kelly. Not quite the situation here for the Maple Leafs in terms of strength up the middle, but there is depth, and Trevor Smith is going to get an opportunity here tonight because of suspension to Nazem Kadri. It's going to be difficult for the Maple Leafs in a very difficult building.
Well, what I find intriguing about this game, and the Leafs have been through it before against the Buffalo Sabres, is in fact a new coach. A new coach that's going to try to create some energy under a team that's really struggling, and they don't have a lot of confidence right now. The first 5 or 10 minutes in this game for me are going to be imperative for the Maple Leafs to develop their pace and their forecheck early and continue to get on the Sabres and do what other teams have been doing to them in this building right away. And if they do that and take the steam and a little bit of the wind out of their sails, then they should be all right in this building no matter who's at center ice, because the Buffalo Sabres are a team that I don't think can skate with the Maple Leafs when all things are equal. So that will be an interesting challenge, though, with a new coach tonight.
McLaren and or slotting into the lineup here tonight. Leafs obviously going big for various reasons. You've been a part of this game for such a long time. Is it much ado about nothing? Could we see a quiet game, or do you think we'll get rid of what might be expected early on and go from there?
Yeah, I don't think you can ever predict in hockey. It depends on variables that happen. Historically, if you're going to look at the history books in these kind of games, normally they're quiet. In saying that, we have a player on the Buffalo Sabres team that gets paid to do basically one thing, although he says it's different. We've got a coach that doesn't mind it on the Buffalo Sabre group that's looking for some energy, and everybody's trying to prove themselves against a team who has a couple of players that are paid to do the same thing also. What does that usually mean? It usually means, okay, maybe each of the two big guys will tap each other on the shoulder, they'll fight, they'll get it over with, and the teams will play the rest of the evening. That would be my guess. I don't like to guess in these things because anything can happen in the game of hockey, and often, as we saw when these two teams met the first couple of times, it all depends on the circumstances involved on the ice.
Well, what we do know that Trevor Smith is up. John Michael Niles has been sent back to the Marlies. Ryan Miller definitely starting for the Sabres. Morgan Riley late on the ice in the morning skate, which was an optional. He's not expected to play here tonight. Jonathan Bernier, perhaps your starting goaltender. We'll find out at 7 o'clock. Game time on Sportsnet. We here at Leafs TV will kick things off with our Molson Canadian Leaf Nation pregame show. It's set to begin at 5. On behalf of Greg, I'm Paul. We'll see you then.